Sharon, hello. Did you choose the expat life? Yeah, I did. Farmer Jane, hello. It's freezing cold, man. This is ludicrous. It's so cold, I'm about to die. Ooh. Oh. My nose is running, I'm running. Yeah, I'm damn cold. By the way, we got bad news. Many of you may know Jay Opera passed away. He had been in a lot of broadcasts with me and many people, and we've known him for years. Jay Opera has passed away. Yep. I'm not sure of all the facts, but apparently he passed away in his sleep, and his mother, who has an Alzheimer's, found him in the morning, just passed away. So I don't know how, what, why. I have no idea, but he's passed away. He was a fine gentleman. So our condolences and prayers and thoughts with Jay Opera. I have no idea what happened. I don't know. Like I say, I have no facts. I don't know anything. I do know he was a good guy. I think the problem is he was the only caregiver to his mother with Alzheimer's. And I'm not really sure what that's going to entail. Yeah, he was a real nice guy. Nice gentleman. He was always in our broadcast, always pleasant, always a good person. Bulldog Mom, you know him. He's been around for years, from Periscope to... He's always been around. Beardo and Weirdo know him well. I'm sure they'll talk about it, I would think. Anyway, that was a shame. I hadn't seen him in a while. I don't know if he'd been sick, or I have no idea, to be honest. You know, after HAPS, most people just gave up. Brian, what do you say? You know, everybody had been on so many platforms. Then when HAPS died, a lot of people just they gave up. They didn't go anywhere else. So that was, I don't know what he was doing, but I would probably assume same thing. You know, when people build up communities and then those communities get slammed and thrown aside, people just disappear. I get online every now and again. I run into hundreds of people that I've known for years. Yeah, HAPS really hurt a lot of people. They don't realize what they did. They really killed a lot of people. They killed a lot of community, and a lot of people lost out. It was really a bad thing. It's a shame the way they treated it. They killed it. The way they did it and buried it, and the whole thing that was done was pretty sad. You know, that's what happens when you get into some business and you're looking at business. You don't understand. Everybody that came to you has been around and known each other for many years. It wasn't some new thing that just happened, you know. Yeah, people. Who are you mentioning? Oh, Jay Opera has passed away. So Jay Opera passed away a few days ago. Yeah. A lot of you may have known him. He's really a good gentleman. Really nice guy. Very articulated. You know, he was actually in the opera. He was he was an unbelievable guy. All right. I have heard his mother found him. He had died in his sleep. I don't know from what or why. I have no details. But the problem was he was taking care of his mother who has Alzheimer's. So I don't know. That situation will get, I'm sure, scary. He was the caregiver for an Alzheimer's parent. I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe Beardo and Weirdo will tell us about it. $100 and give me a fatura receipt. I guess we need to give Blaine a message. Let's see if Blaine is around. I sent I sent Blaine a message. Let's see if he comes in. Fatura. He must have it on slow motion because it's not going very quick. I don't understand. Today it's been so foggy out since morning and it hasn't stopped. It's like an eerie, foggy thing, man. I'm going down to the bike shop to have something fixed. I broke something. I changed the tires on my bike. Some tires came in I was waiting on. And when I was putting it back together, trying to get the brake reconnected, I loosened some bolts. Parts went everywhere, and now the brakes barely work. So we'll go down. Filipino don't know what to do. I can't get it adjusted. I can slow down, but I can't make it work properly. I don't understand all them freaking screws on everything. There's all sorts of screws that adjust here, there. I don't see any changes. I don't know what's going on. Excuse me. I'm getting sick too. This is not a good thing. All right, thanks. I can feel a cold coming on. I'm about to have one. The drones are inked too Saudi. The fog is I don't know. I can feel a cold coming. Damn it. I really didn't want this to happen right now. I haven't been sick in so long. I'm really not in the mood for it. I'm a big baby when it comes to being sick. I go down hard. It's not going to be good. I seen a video of a country dude shooting his gun at one of them. Really? Well, that's pretty normal. Yeah, I think I got sickness coming on. I can feel it. Let's hope it passes. We'll know by morning if I get the muscle aches. That means I'm in for it. Yeah, hell, I hate getting sick. Better not be COVID. Oh, hell, I already had that. I think I've had COVID once or twice. Have I had it? I think I may have had it twice. Same way I can feel getting sick and nothing I can do. Yeah, you can't do anything about it. I just know it's coming. Now, COVID is a kick your ass sickness. COVID for me was, I thought I'd been poisoned. It was terrible. It was the same thing as severe meat poisoning. Sweating, heating, it was just freaking crazy. You had it twice. Yeah, it was bad. The first time about killed me, mentally. I was freezing and hot and cold and freezing and hot and cold. I thought I'd been poisoned. It's the same I felt when I got poisoned by tainted meat one time. It was bad. I got poisoned about 7 years ago. Bad flu for you. It was everything for me. It was bad. And I think to top it off, when I got it, I was more scared of it than anything. You know. I think I was scared of it more than it was probably doing to me. You know how you get all paranoid. I was paranoid as hell. I thought I was going to be dead at home alone. You know how it goes. It's terrible to get it. it really makes you just go, oh shit, I'm deadly sick. You don't know what's happening. You know, all the media, all the news, all the shots. Nobody knew what was going on. Everybody was just presuming and assuming, and nobody just knew. Go to the doctor today instead of wait. Yeah. Anyway, none of us knew what we had. I just knew I was sick. I don't have no meds of any kind. What do you take? You ain't got no meds to take. I'm not really a medication type person. I suffer a lot when I probably should have just grabbed an aspirin or Tylenol. I just don't like to take medication. And time I usually go to the doctor, I should have had it a week ago, and it's been... I've always been that way. I just don't like to take medication. I like my body to fight it the best it can. I don't know. I've always been afraid of getting your kidneys ate out by medications. You know, have you read the warning on every medication? High chance of a kidney failure. I may do some vitamin C. Every medication has a big 5 paragraphs about it, your kidneys can fail. A lot of that medication hurts your liver and kidney. I haven't been to a doctor in 30 years. When did I go last? I just went for a checkup to make sure my blood was good. I think the last time I walked into the doctor sick, I wasn't really sick. I broke my toe. And it turned black. So I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to get no deathly sickness. But the last time I was at the doctor, my toe was black. I didn't even go. Somebody told me, you need to go. My journal has the same warning, by the way. Yeah. Well, with my journal, I weighed it out. Is it better to be 100 pounds overweight, or is it better to risk? I'm halfway through my weight loss journey, so we're halfway. And more like 40% of the way. Then we'll get on our maintenance diet, which I haven't decided what that will be. I heard old Jamie Birch was shooting at them drones. He could have been. I heard it was all just Amazon deliveries and everybody was a moron. Most medication side effects is worse than whatever you're trying to treat. This is true. We don't hear anything about no drone bullshit. I don't know what you guys are watching. I ain't heard nothing, seen nothing. I have no idea about any of this shit. I heard a few people here talk nonsense, but I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. Never heard no nonsense like that. I don't know what's up. We don't hear no bullshit over here. Well, they may be, but I don't pay it no mind. I honestly don't know what's going on anywhere in the world. Alien polluted drones are taking over, yeah? I hope they got strippers. I ain't never seen a 9-titty girl. What's that? That one 3-titty girl on that on that Schwarzenegger movie? Them alien girls were dancing, they had 3 titties. I don't think that attracts me. bizarre, though. I'll pass on the three-breasted aliens. They can go their own way and leave me alone. Tina, hello. Jones are coming down for health care. I gotta turn this out. I'm having trouble seeing. My night vision sucks. What's up, Miss Tina? Did you get yourself taken care of? Did you get your surgery done, Tina? Are you back to normal? You're home? Or tell us what's up. You're taken care of? Good. For folks who are just coming in, we have very bad news. Older time broadcaster, been around us forever, has passed away. Mr. J Opera has passed away, I guess in his sleep a few days ago. I do not know the details, but J Opera has passed away. Our condolences to him and his family. I believe he was the only caregiver to his mother who has Alzheimer's. I'm not positive. I do not have any facts. So J Opera has passed away. He did take care of his mom, I know. No, he was not the Piano Man. Piano Man is different. Piano Man is Beardo and Weirdo. That's not the same guy, Jamie. J Opera was friends with the group, though. Jay was more conservative and articulative and different. He was different. Yeah, it's not the same one. But yeah, he was with them a lot. Guys, he was on Periscope for years, Habs, everywhere. He's been in at least, I don't know, 40, 50 broadcasts with us when we used to do calls and people chatting. He was always around. He's a good guy. Well-spoken, nice gentleman. It's a shame. Wasn't that old either. You just never know. Yeah, it's definitely not Piano Man. It was Jay. Totally different people. And I do not know a lot about his history and how many relatives he has. I just knew he did take care of his mother. Did he have other family members and all? I don't know. We just enjoyed chatting and talking online in groups. And I think Blaine knows him much better than I, and Piano Man. So they pretty much know him much better. Vancouver knows him. Vancouver, you here? I'll show it to you guys later today. I have his eulogy front cover page for his, I guess, funeral. We hadn't heard from him online, and it's been like a year or so. I wonder if he'd been sick the whole time. I just really don't know. He just went silent after Habs. I hate running down this bike shop. I tried to call the girl that works there. She won't answer the freaking phone. I called their phone number on the website. Nobody answers. I don't even know if the technical dude is there. I'm going all the way down here probably for no reason. Big Chill's lurking. Thank you, Big Chill. It shouldn't take me but a few minutes down here. This guy will know what to do right away. That truck is Thank You. Oh, God. That's a strange name for a company. Thank you. Not thank you, but thank you. I hope he's not at a marina. Man, it's been so dreadfully foggy and hazy today. It really feels unhealthy today. I don't know what's going on. Anybody in Riyadh, you guys got this same shit going down? This heavy fog and freezing weather? Freezing this morning, freezing in the evening. 2 outlets in my house blew out. We don't have no drones. I ain't never heard nothing about no drones. I don't know anything about it. Jan, don't thanks for calling. Yeah, I ain't heard anything about it. I haven't even looked it up in the media. I have no idea about it. Sounds like a distraction bullshit to me. There's something else going on. Biden and his cronies are fucking America right now while you're looking at drones. I guarantee you. They got you looking somewhere else for a reason. Time you figure it out, it'll be too late. I'm sure Biden's crew was up to some nasty shit. Whoever's in that White House in the background. It's cold in Riyadh. Do you have fog like we got here? Look how foggy it is here. You want to go back to Bahrain? We got cold and fog. don't look over here. Well, if you look at the world political environment, first of all, Biden's a dumbass. He's only a picture that sits at a desk. The people that run America, we don't even know who they are. And they're doing some hardcore shit. And our three-letter intelligence agencies are all in on the scams. I guarantee you the CIA took out Assad in Syria. They could call it rebels, call it this, call it that. That's bullshit. I call bullshit. I think CIA did it. Obama's clan is running the whole deal. I guarantee you they're the dudes that took out Syria too. Like I say, everything is bullshit and comical, like drones in the sky. That's a distraction. Something's really happening somewhere. That's how they work. To be honest, I think world leaders should chill out and don't say shit until Trump gets in. Right now, those warmongers are in charge of the White House. They'll do anything publicly and secretly to crash countries. I don't even know who these group of people are. I don't know who they are. I don't know what their whole ambition is, other than probably just weapons and money. I don't really understand it. I've never looked into it deep, but there's some bullshit. There's definitely a secret society that takes care of shit. And it may not just be America. There may be a bunch of world leaders in on the whole deal. We don't know. There could be agencies looped together around the world that do these kind of things. We just don't know. You can assume anything, but you can't prove anything. I think it's something like an Illuminati thing, but I just don't really know how it works. I've heard so much of the nonsense, I just don't know. Maybe I don't really know how it works. There is a group of elitists running the planet, and I just don't know their goal, their game plan, and what they're trying to do. I don't know about no lizard people, but there's definitely some billionaires pulling some heavy strings, making things go their way. And they do the craziest shit and never get in trouble. Look at George Bush. He invaded Iraq for no freaking reason, and we never heard anything about it. He went in and destroyed Iraq for no freaking reason. None. No practical reason. We don't even know. And nobody ever talks about it. And he never even gets a committee to review his actions. He's one of the untouchables. Yeah, we're not important enough to know anything, that's for sure. Anyway, old George Bush knows he's one of the untouchables. His family's in on that deal, for sure. The crimes that he committed by invading Iraq and killing all them people, he's definitely in on it. Yeah, they're in on it for sure. Bush did war crimes by doing what he did. Yeah, he did. He was a hell of a criminal. But nobody ever even brought up a hearing about it. It's totally ignored. It's kind of wild to be responsible for that much death and destruction and nobody even asks you about it. It's really wild. You run a red light, you're in jail, nobody talks to you. They kill 100,000 people, nobody even talks to them. They kill 100,000 people, he don't even slow down on the way to the ice cream parlor. You commit a traffic citation, they'll hang you out, take your house, and throw you in the gutter. I have unpopular thoughts about Twin Towers, and I don't like to talk about it because people get upset. My personal opinion, it was an inside job. No way buildings fall the way those did. Everybody knows it. Nobody's going to ever admit it. Those buildings did not fall like that by accident. And the building next to them that collapsed like it was exploded, that doesn't happen by nature. That was some type of a deal there. I don't know what it was. But you can't, there's so much people that died that you can't really talk about it. It's a too touchy of a subject. Everybody gets all upset and freaks out. So you can't even utter what you think. You just got to be quiet. I'm pretty sure it was an inside job. What the purpose of it was and all, I don't know. It was a drawn out, planned out event. I think it was to take more control from society, to lose more of your rights and to give shadow government over your head all the time and really see what you're doing. That's why we can never switch to digital currency. You cannot let that happen. You got to keep cash in society. You have to. I don't know if it's just an excuse to go into war, but it was an excuse for taking over you and me and everybody else and your civil liberties of every aspect you can think of. Not a good thing. It didn't happen by accident. It was a damn dead-up criminal shit, is what it is. But another untouchable thing we're not allowed to talk about or comment. Nobody's allowed to have a say-so in anything. You can't even act like you assume that it was anything but what they want you to know. Anybody with any clout starts spreading a rumor, they immediately demonize them and make sure that they don't exist anymore. They kill them in society, take away everything in their life. That's life. And it don't matter how big and how strong you are. You got to leave that shit alone. It's a dangerous topic. They will bury you. You're not allowed to talk about it. Any people of power just can't even mention it. Not without some hardcore retribution right on your back. Okay, I put the new tires on there. And when I was the front, the back, I couldn't get the brake apart. Then I got it apart, and then I had to loosen it. And the whole part on the left side fell apart into many pieces. I put it back together, but I left one out. Now my brakes don't work. I just need the rear brakes fixed. The whole thing is configured wrong now. So you need to see what I screwed up and fix it if you can. Yeah, I screwed it all up. Brakes are all out of adjustment, no line. Hey, that derailleur you have, I mean, that brake is front or rear?
Front.
Aren't they the same?
No.
Oh. So when I changed the tires, I screwed all that up because I couldn't connect the line and get it reconnected. I tried to call here, but those phones, nobody answers nothing.
Useless phone.
Huh?
Useless phone.
And I tried to call the Saudi girl, and she don't answer either. Just wanted to see if you were at work today, because I didn't know.
She's not here.
Yeah, but you can still answer, say yes, you're working or not, you know? Yeah, she could at least tell me you're working, that way I wouldn't be stranded. Anyway, I came, so it don't matter. Are these the same?
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at everything. Everything's wrong. Figure out what I did? Yeah. Okay, let me see. I have all these Topic packs, but I got nothing to put them on. That would be up a little high, but at least it would work, yeah?
Yeah.
Too high?
Yeah, too high because there's a screw will not fix this up.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a lie. I need a rack, damn it. Why it won't work again? It'll be way too high?
Yeah, because of this one. See this one? It will be like this. You want like this position? Doesn't matter.
It won't sit level?
No. It will not come like that.
I don't care if it's up high, but I don't want it tilted.
It will not make like this straight.
Why? Because these brackets won't bend down like that?
I think this bracket is too short. It's only one.
Okay, never mind. It was a thought. How much do I owe you for the adjustment?
No, it's not there.
Here's a tip. Please let me buy you a sandwich here. All right. Okay, thank you. And now it'll stop good and everything's back to normal, huh?
Yes, sir.
I can't believe you could do that in 5 minutes. I fucked with that for the past hour. I couldn't get it right. I was confused.
Check it before you use it.
Oh yeah, good. Totally different. Yeah, that's good. It was all junk when I had it. I couldn't even stop.
Now the weight so
Let
hold
me
that.
grab my phone here. All right, thanks for your time.
Welcome.
Would you get the door, sir? Thanks. All right, have a good night, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
It won't hurt. Hell, he fixed that in 1 minute. Oh, it's not, something's wrong. Oh, hey. I can see it. We're gonna have to bungee that over there. All right. Hey, Jane. Give me just a second, we'll be stable. Taking just a minute to get stable. Fucking light doesn't stay on long enough, damn it. Freaking cold, man. Something wrong, it's fixed now. Oh boy, 5 minutes to do it. Sorted, not even 5 minutes. He sorted it out in 26 seconds. Now I couldn't figure shit out. Oh boy knows what he's doing. I won't deny it. All right, now let's get back. By the way, Jane, were you here earlier when I said about Jay Opera passing away? Or did you know Jay? Yeah, Jay Opera passed away a couple of days ago. I don't know all the details. Yeah, you remember him. What a nice gentleman. I'm not really sure. Apparently he passed away and his mother found him the next day at the house. And she's an Alzheimer's lady and he was her caregiver. And I don't know anything else about the whole scenario. That's all I know. So I don't know how he died, if it was just sudden or if he was sick. I really don't know. But he was a good guy, good gentleman. Really good person. You know, from what I knew of him, he seemed like just a really great gentleman. Well-spoken, you know, very articulate in his thinking and thought, and he actually had to slow down his capacity and his mental broadness just to chat with us. You know, he was in another plane of higher education people. Yeah, he lived opera. He was really into it. He cooked, he did opera, he was just really well-spoken. That's really sad. He wasn't that old either. I don't think he was like 60, 50-something, 60. He wasn't old. You never know. He'd been with us on hundreds of broadcasts, chatting with us, hung out with us. He was a little heavy set, yeah. Don't know what happened. I was trying to get a hold of Blaine. I sent Blaine a message because Blaine and Piano Man knew him very well, I think. Creepy shit in the car. I got more. Yeah, I think they knew him very well. It's actually quite sad. Good people, you know. I need to go home and do some vitamin shit, but take a bunch of vitamin C. I can feel it coming on. I'm about to have a sickness. I should have known that earlier today. I had a sign and I ignored it. I had like a little muscle pain in my shoulder, little pain here and there. I should have known I was getting sick. I wrote it off as I was too active and pulled a muscle, you know. I just kind of let it sit when I should have chilled out. I should have known I'm getting sick. Sometimes you pull a little muscle, you get a little ache, and you're so used to all these problems, you don't worry about it. But this time, and everything that's going around, I should have known I'm actually getting down to being sick. Anyway, we'll know by morning how bad it is. Yeah, not a time to fast now that I'm sick, unfortunately. We'll have to go home and get some vitamin C tablets in me. Yeah, I hit the low point. Something ain't right. We got a problem, Houston. Yeah, we got something ain't flowing properly. But you know, Jane, I just live with so many aches and pains. I ignore a lot of the stuff. I shouldn't. I should take more things serious. But hell, if I stopped and sat down every time I was in pain and hurting, I would never get nothing done in my life. I got a problem every day with something. Problem, I'm always getting hurt, and it's self-inflicted. I gotta chill out. I keep doing shit and getting hurt. Falling off the top of the boat hurt like hell. For that tendon and all was ripped away from the bone. That took months to heal. And then my leg, right when I started biking, I don't know what I did, but I remember something around the car I was doing, and I ripped the tendon off the front of my shin. And I I felt it that time. I almost collapsed. I should have not kept just going and torturing it. But it's almost gone now. It doesn't flare up that often. Line to decide whether to push the busy or not. You just get older. Yeah, I push a lot. I've been pushing a lot. I was doing sprints yesterday. Hardcore sprints and then chilling out and then sprinting again. I gotta be careful. With all this drone stuff, I don't know. I think it's just a distraction. There's something more going on, and that's just to keep feeble-minded people busy. I think there's more going on. That's just a distraction to get you to look somewhere else. About like them UFO alien balloon things. It's all bullshit. They're playing with the gullible people in America. The problem is we have a very vast amount of gullible people in America who don't comprehend the whole picture beyond the scope of the outline story that's been presented to them. Usually when these things flare up, there's something else going on in the background that's being covered up. And that's just standard practice for governments and agencies. They create distractions while they do something incredible behind your back. It's common, actually. It's not a conspiracy, it's just common tactics. It's like military 101 tactics. You're not gullible. Well, they turn it where you just end up being without knowing. Rush hour again for no reason. I always end up in this rush hour down here. Filipino was able to fix that shit in 5 minutes. I couldn't get it. Online, you don't have to go anywhere. But you got to remember, the woke keep filtering out the knowledge. They keep erasing and filtering out your historical stuff. So that's another problem, though. They're manipulating the history. It sounds insignificant, but removing Aunt Jemima from the syrup was the most god-awful thing done in the history of mankind. You don't understand the ramifications and the true meaning behind that lady and what she stood for, and for them to remove her from our society. It was crazy. They started tearing all the statues down. Yeah, they removed Uncle Ben from Rise. All these people were business people that were sponsors and had a story to tell. There was nothing race about it. Anyway, they really took over. They really went crazy. They manipulated everything. They tore down all the statues in every city. This is just the past few years. It's not like it happened 100 years ago. They did all this to us in the past couple of years. They erased anything and everything of our history. dressed up like women for our highest positions in the American government. Anyway, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it now, just have to go forward. It's real sad what they've done. It's probably just the saddest thing. And you guys, everybody had to sit back and deal with it. They made you a racist or a homophobe if you said anything that was against their thoughts and wishes. You weren't allowed to speak in a godly manner with any common sense or Mother Nature, you know. Yeah. The college is full of these radical fuckers. It's bad. Dumbass here, 40. Fuck. I hate people like you. Anyway, what they've done to us all is just freaking shame. It'll be what it'll be, I guess. I believe it's the first time that we've actually, on purpose, in public, on national TV, destroyed our history and all our historical monuments live. Unbelievable. People just going like 40, man. What's going on? There's always somebody in the middle going 40 miles an hour. Driving, I hate it, David. I hate driving at night. I'm being tortured right now. But in the winter, you don't have a choice. It gets dark at 5 o'clock. If you don't drive at night, you're going to be in the house for a year. And I hate night driving with a passion. Makes you hyper-focus in areas you don't have to, so it makes it quite uncomfortable. Night blindness happens to most everybody as they age. I noticed it in my 40s. And now that I turned 60, I really noticed it. That last trip we drove through Mindanao, it was scary. Storming, dark, windows fogged up in the mountains of Mindanao. I already been to the bike store, I'm finished. It took him like 1 minute to fix a small problem I had. I created a problem. I put new tires on my bike today, and during the process I disconnected the brakes so I could put it in the back tire, and as I was doing it, it got out of adjustments. I took the bolt out, couldn't get it back together, and it fell to pieces, and I did my best and couldn't get it readjusted. I went there and he readjusted it in 5 minutes. You know, he got experience, he knows what he's doing. It was a 2-minute technical job that I just couldn't, I don't have enough experience. back when I was young, we didn't have all these derailleurs and crap to worry about. Everything was more manual. Even these new style of brakes, even though they're V brakes, there's some they're standing up like an H. They're kind of a contraption. I need to study more. And then a part of the problem is I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on the proper tools. I'm done anyway. I don't have to fix anything else. I'm completely finished. I completed my main task. I got that Zizzo Forte into a high-end perfect bike now. It's a joy to ride. Actually better than my expensive bike. Damn cheap bike ended up being the best one so far. Now that I know what's up and I know a lot more about all of this, I would never buy a retail bike again. My other bikes, but everything's here. Also most home, but if I have another Brompton and a Moulton that I'm someday going to get, supposedly, if they didn't steal my money, which they can't because of the credit card. But after that, anything I do, I'll just build my bike from the ground up. I hate buying a bike and every bit of it's trash. You got to replace everything to make it cozy. I have this Zizzo Forte now. I've never in my life seen something that's running so smooth. The gears change just like just slip in and out with no rumbling, no nothing. Everything that works just perfect. The only thing I don't like is a grip shifter, but it's part of the deal. Just keep it on there. I don't really like grip shifter. When I'm gripping and trying to do something, I change gears by accident. I guess I could get a 7-speed mountain bike clicker one, whatever those are called. But I'm not in the mood now. The bike's good. Up ahead, it's going to be a problem. Damn ass yellow lights are annoying as hell at night when you're trying to drive. Alright, let's see what kind of problem. I don't even know what exit this is. I'm just getting off. I can't. Oh, okay, I know where I am now. I see the cranes. It's not too terrible back. It's a little back now. It's better than most nights. The police are here, so that's good. Yeah, the police are here, so it's not... They do a good job here. Whoever comes out here to keep this traffic flowing, he actually does a pretty good job. Without the policeman here, you can't even get off here. You'd be stuck for hours. Yeah, he's like a blessing. I'm headed home. What's up, Bernie? I just went down to get a a brake. I don't know what it's called. It's like a V brake or an H brake. Anyway, a new kind of brake I couldn't understand how to adjust in person. I was lost. Good day, Bernie. I was lost trying to do some technical adjustments, and I just, for the life of me, couldn't figure out what was going on. I usually can look at anything and figure it out. I just couldn't figure out the freaking adjustments. Then again, that kid has seen 1,000 of those, so I don't really know what to look for. I'm not a good troubleshooter. He understood right away what was going on. I think you knew Jay, didn't you, Bernie? Jay Opera passed away. He'd been in a few broadcasts. I'm pretty sure you knew him. Streamer, old Jay Opera, remember? Oh, damn, I just got a ticket. I think that was me or the guy over there. One of us got a ticket. Passed away a couple days ago. How do you get a ticket? The camera flashes your license plate, and then it goes in your name, and then you got 30 days. It comes in the computer, and they send you a text message to your phone. Ours goes into our company database, and then they get a message that Randy got a ticket, and it's so much money. I don't know, Bernie. From what somebody told me, he just died at night. His mother found him dead, and he was watching his mother. Remember, he took care of his mother. She had Alzheimer's. So he was taking care of his mother, and I guess she found him one morning, and he died that night. I don't know if he'd been sick. I don't know really anything about it. I was hoping to hear from Blaine or Piano Man to see what happened. I sent Blaine a message, but I don't know if he's seen her or not. Who passed away? Jay Opera. He'd been around from Periscope to Haps. He was a conductor, I think that's what you call him, in the opera. He cooked. He was a great gentleman. Always, he was within our broadcast a lot on Haps and before on Periscope. He'd been around a long time. I hadn't heard from him in months and months. I didn't know what became, and I don't know if he was sick or not. So I don't know. Maybe somebody will know the details. I don't really know. I don't know if he'd been sick, had some problem. I just have no earthly. It's shocking. He was a really nice guy. He wasn't old either. Like I say, I don't know the whole outcome. I just don't know. I mean, I don't know what led and what happened. You'd seen him, Bernie. He'd been in broadcast with us 100 times. was a really good guy, man. Why don't you turn your extra high beams on, Peckerhead? Blinding the heck out of me. Oh, I had him on Instagram. Yeah, he was a good dude, man. I just don't, like I say, I don't really know. Damn, I gotta get out. My package is in here. Hold on. My packages are trickling in. I probably got 2 more weeks of one item, this item, that item. I can't believe the stuff that they're sending me and the way they're doing it. They send you one box with a $1 item in it. Why can't Temu get it together and put it all in one big box? Why do they send you so many little packages? I don't like that. Send you 100 little packages. Hell, I don't need everything in little bitty packages. Put it together. Billy D, what's up? Damn old Temu and them 100 little packages was kind of annoying, to be honest. Anyway, I'm a proud wearer of Temu clothes nowadays. I'm wearing Temu shoes, Temu t-shirts, Temu everything. Might come in different distributions. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, I'm a Temu wearer. All my clothes and everything come from Temu. Don't buy a jigsaw puzzle. Oh my God. Let me get something out of the car. Pants keep falling down. All right. Whew, we finished errands. I gotta fix one thing here. Now, let's see what I got today. Well, they come Salon Moscow, dude. AEDROT excellent. AEDROT. I guess it's all here. Torque wrench. I'm afraid I'm going to break everything, so I got a torque wrench so I could make sure I don't over tighten stuff. Can you allow me to send a link for a belt for Randy? I got a belt on. My belt still works for now. All right. There, I shared it. Hairmat Designs. Okay, hold on just a second. Let me change clothes. to step back. You're fucking annoying. Really, you're sometimes so damn annoying. You know, too damn nosy. You stay out of shit. It's just longer. Oh, Earl popped his ass and everything I had. He's a nosy bastard. You gotta smell it and look at it, and walk around it, and touch it. Freaking Earl. All right, we got everything done. As I am getting sick, we're going to partake in some vitamin C. I'm coming down with something. Not a good thing. This usually happens. (1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, 20 milligrams of zinc in that bottle of water. Let it get dissolved, then we'll be on vitamin C. We'll do that a couple of days. My body is rebelling. Me back to normal in no case. I'm really getting kind of a, yeah. That vitamin C, 1,000 milligram liquidified. Oh, like sucking on a lemon, a grapefruit, all at the same time. A tart grapefruit and a tart lemon. Oh no, get out. Quit. All right, what am I into now? Well, I guess that's about it. I guess, folks, what time is it? Oh, hell, it's early. I still should go lay down. I think I'm going to call the broadcast over. I think I need to lay down and try to get to sleep. I didn't sleep last night hardly at all. About the drones flying, I heard about that nonsense. I don't care. Who knows? Yeah, let's see you folks. Yeah, I didn't sleep good last night, and I'm coming down sick, so I better lay down. See you folks later. I'm going to lay down and get into that mode, you know. Good night.